Well, in Cabo Verde we have 90 access per 100 citizens, so the rate of the internet penetration is really high, double of the average of the continent and 30% above the average of the world. But we are betting on not just providing internet to people, but we are betting on infrastructure. The tech park in Santiago, in São Vicente, will be an amazing opportunity to position Cabo Verde as an ICT hub for West Africa. So we want to be the tech islands of West Africa. We are doing efforts in terms of the infrastructure. We also invest in a state-of-the-art sea submarine cable to improve our connectivity. We want people that to locate in Cabo Verde have the best internet in entire Africa. And also we are betting on people, betting on community. Before you have an ecosystem, you have to bet on people, and we are giving the possibility of our young entrepreneurs to create their own startups. We created a scholarship, Cabo Verde Digital. We created a program called Go Global, where we take them to international tech events. We were in the Web Summit in Lisbon. That is a major tech event. We were the only African country with a country stand there. We took more than 50 people to the Web Summit. We're going to be in Rio de Janeiro, we're going to be in Jitex, Morocco, we're going to be in the Emirates. So basically we want to position ourselves as a place where if people and all the companies of the world, they want to enter in Africa, make business in Africa, they have to do it with Africans. And they can do it with Cape Verdeans. We are in a crosswalk between continents, so we want to take advantage as well of that geographical position. The sea submarine cables that pass through Cabo Verde, so also we want to take advantage of that. We created a program for corporate nomads and for digital nomads. We want them to visit this country, peaceful country, where rule of law is really respected, where people are not chased by color of their skin, by sexuality or by their religion. We want to create a safe haven for startups, for black founders in West Africa, but also founders for across the world, where they can create with other people from other continents. And I think that is fantastic. That's why we invest in this tech park that is not just for Cabo Verde, but also for the world and especially for West Africa. We are training young people on digital skills, also creating a conducive environment for them to create their own business. And the tech park is around that. We want to Cape Verdeans not to be spectators of this world that is changing so fast, but we want them to be actors. That's why we also have a program called Web Lab, where it's both containers a bit higher than normal. It's part of the Tech Park project, where kids can learn the principles of robotics, principles of coding. We already trained more than 30,000 young people, and remember that we're just 500,000 people in Cabo Verde, so it's a huge impact on young people. And we want to continue to empower this new generation. We call them digital warriors. We believe they will be important for development of the country. We are a small country that rely on tourism sector and rely as well on the diaspora. And we believe that the tech park will be important to diversify our investment, also a way of developing our country to technology. We are designing partnerships with the private sector. Recently we signed a MOU with Microsoft. We were the first African country to sign the digital development program with Microsoft. And we believe that we want to attract more tech companies, private sector, to be here in Cabo Verde. PricewaterhouseCoopers want to train our kids and then give them a job. We are developing these partnerships with international companies, with private sector. We believe that we need to partner with the best to achieve our goals, that is to be the ICT hub for West Africa and to serve as well the continent with technology. We believe that we will not have a division between the digital world and the real world. So we have to make sure that people's rights, they are protected even in digital world. We see a lot of cyber attacks, but we see a lot as well of cyberbullying. We see that people are their data is being stolen. So those things we need to make sure that we are part of these coalitions. It's so many countries, even though Cabo Verde is just the third country in Africa to sign, to be part of this coalition, but we believe that the future of the world will pass to regional and political blocs that can defend themselves from these challenges that the internet and the digital brings to everyone. And we need to pair and to understand that this is a global challenge. The biggest challenge is visibility. I think we need to change the perspective of the continent. There are amazing things being done, but they are not part of the news. And okay, everyone is saying so. We don't put the good things in the news, and people sometimes they want to report just bad things. But we have to involve young people and making sure that they understand that fantastic things are being done in the continent to inspire others. So lack of visibility is something that we need to gain. As well, our relationship with big techs. Big techs, they need to pay attention more, not just to Cabo Verde, but to Africa. It's not about throwing money or chasing talent or looking for markets. It's also how can we develop countries using technology, AI as a force of good, technology as a force of good. How can we improve democracies? Before we used to have problems, I think before COVID we used to have problems of Africa, problems of Asia. Now we have global problems. So we need to have that global understanding and to see how can we together solve things using something that is part of everyone nowadays, technology. As a young politician in the continent, sometimes it's difficult. It's difficult because you have a whole generation that are not that tech savvy. I'm talking about my peers in terms of digital economy. Also bringing changes to the government. You need to understand as well how it works. So it takes time. I came from civil society and understanding how everything works is a challenge. Luckily, I'm part of a country that can bet on young people and also bet on people that come from civil society to be part of the government. Now I see in countries like Nigeria, for example, that have a Ministry of ICT that come from private sector. But before, you couldn't find those things. Now I think things are changing. But we cannot just put people as tokens in these positions. We have to give them power, making sure that things really, really change with them. In the tech park, we are creating as well free zone of technology where people can experience new technologies, test new solutions, but also a place where they have low taxes. We want to attract people to Cabo Verde, not just digital nomads, but also the diaspora. So we want to show them that Cabo Verde is changing, Africa is changing. This is the continent of the present and the future. So here, with beautiful beaches, sun the entire year, no traffic, where you can celebrate your own identity. I believe this is very important nowadays. As I said, a place where people are not chased by color of their skin, religion, or their sexuality is really important, because if you can celebrate yourself, your identity, you are more close to being innovative because you have more freedom. So I think it's time as well for the diaspora, and I'm always telling them, bright minds, time to return. And also we are going to other countries in the world where we have a lot of Cape Verdeans, telling them, time to return. We want to build a country with you. We don't have to wait for you to be retired to return to your country. So I think this is a huge opportunity as well for personal gain. You grow as a person, but also the opportunity is now. We believe that Africa is growing so much with technology. That is a huge opportunity for young people from the diaspora to return to the continent. Those are some of the things that we are doing. We're doing so many things here. We want to do more. We are in the beginning of this journey. We need more visibility. We count with people to follow our journey and to visit digital.cv and to know the things that we are doing.